What's up, everybody? Welcome back to T-Lo's Garage. And today, I've got two rusted out, clapped out mini bikes that we got for $100. So my buddy Mitch and I, who's behind the camera, got these mini bikes on a very impulsive Facebook Marketplace find while I was working on my Ginu. And we've had a million mini bikes, and we haven't had one in a long time, and we wanted to go riding. So, if you follow me and take a look at these bad boys, these are the mini Baja 230X, whatever. I don't remember. But we found him sitting, rotting in someone's backyard. Now, we did pay $100 for these, which, as you can see, was maybe not worth it. But we're going to try to get these things back rolling, riding, jumping, whatever. And we did end up buying our very first brand new Predator motors, which we've never had them before. We usually just buy them off Facebook Marketplace and put a carb kit on them. But we got brand new ones this time. So I went ahead and ordered seats, or a seat. Still waiting on Mitch's. And this is my biggest issue right here, which I will be robbing metal off of another project that you'll see here soon to replace this bar with. But it's got holes everywhere. This one's mine. This one's Mitch's, which structurally Mitch's is in way better condition. And it's still freed up. But we're going to try to make mine as good as his. And we already have our paint selected on what color we're going to make them. So let's get started. So first things first, Mitch needs handlebars. But we're going to get these things stripped down completely. So we'll sand them down, paint them, whatever. You look right at home. And, I had a kickstand, but it just decided to. No! Perfect. I was just giving you a demonstration of what happened to my kickstand, but I just found another hole in my frame, which I'm going to have to weld back together. But that's okay. We're gonna start stripping these things down. As you can see, Mitch and I, we like to do things the easy way and not keep our bikes propped up. Say hi to my pops.
Yo, yo, yo.
My motor is loose and, oh, well. Out. And Mitch is about to get there. So let me get this snipped off and we'll reevaluate. Oh, wait, I bet you that's a throttle cable. I don't even know if I can get that with just these. Oh, we're good. All right. Yeah. Oh, and there's the exhaust. Motor's out. So we are going to try to reuse the stock torque converter, bracket, whatever you want to call that. But we'll see how that goes, because obviously it's seen better days. But now that I have this thing flipped over, it's in way worse condition than I thought. If you remember the other side, it's really bad. And with all the, piles of rust on the floor. All right, is that motor ready to come out of there? Nice. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Dude, you're ruining the floor. Dang it. Alright, well, we got two bare frames now. We're going to take the wheels off, strip them down completely. We'll start sanding them and maybe show them what color we're painting them.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe you have to wait for that. So let's get into it. Well, you can tell who's the mechanic here and who's not, because it took me an eternity to get this back tire off because the axle is seized up in there. Finally got these things fully stripped down. This thing was such a pain in the butt because it was so rusted, but after a million zip ties and half a frame worth of rust later, they're stripped down, ready to start sanding for paint. And I guess I can show my resolution to fixing that, which is right over there. These bars on this shopping cart that I fully bought legally fit perfectly right there. So I'm probably going to cut these corners off, weld them on, put some support brackets on so we don't have to deal with the rust. And when I jump this thing, it doesn't snap in half. But don't mind the shopping cart. That's going to be for a future video, which I'm not going to disclose of right now. I blew off the garage and got all the rust chunks out. I went ahead and wire brushed this thing so I can get a better look at the motor plate, which is honestly a lot better than I thought it would be. I got the forks off. Those are right there. I'm going to go ahead and sand mine down and get it all prepped. Mitch is still at work, so his bike is sitting here for now, but he will be here soon. I went ahead and wire brushed his motor plate too, because, you know, I'm such a good friend. But let's go ahead and sand this thing down and get it ready for paint. Taking videos of me, dude?
No.
Mitch is here now. And Mitch started sanding his. How's it going?
Oh, it's great.
Have you even done anything yet?
Nope.
Cool. So, obviously, here's the donor vehicle to my frame rail. But Mitch also brought the Harbor Freight welder. So I'm gonna freaking lay some beads, dude.
Lay some boogers.
I'm not a professional, so let's do it. Yeah.
Like what?
Let's test her out. Oh! Well, I think it's safe to say she's soft. Bro, I don't even want to show him the way. But after an entire roll of MIG, probably, sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right.
And some boogers later. You know what? We'll just put in a clip of some fancy welds, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
But anyways, how's yours?
No, it's there, I guess.
I mean, you're all sanded down, you ready to go?
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Cool.
It's still dripping water out of the frame, but
That's fine. It just adds character.
yeah.
But for this, like I always say, a grinder and paint makes you the welder you ain't. So let's get this thing scuffed up and throw some paint on it. We got these sanded down, we got them wiped down, and we are painting. As you can see, Mitch opted for the green, which honestly, dude, the green looks way better than mine.
Primer gray.
I tried to go for like a Nardo gray look, like Audi's Nardo gray, but it literally just looks like primer. But it is what it is. And they don't look the greatest. They're not the prettiest. But hey, we're not here to win beauty pageants, man. We want to just go riding.
That's right.
And I bet you one jump and that thing's toast. But anyways, we're gonna attempt to let these things cure. We'll probably just paint them terribly and let them sit overnight. We'll come back tomorrow. Day 3 of the mini bike build, and we got them painted. Oh look, there's Mitchell.
Hi.
We got them painted up. They look really good. I honestly think yours looks way better than mine.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, look at it. Mine has a hole in it. I'll assess that later. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting mine put back together and a rolling frame yet again. I think you have stuff to do, right? No? Cool. All right. Well, let's get these things freaking put back together then. All right, guys, we finally got these things fully put back together as a roller. Mitch is putting his grips on at the moment. But we got them painted up. We got the wheels back on. We got our fenders back on. And mine, I actually ended up having to order a new axle because mine decided to cross thread on both sides, taking it off, which I thought I'd be able just to send it back on, but it did not want to. Mitch, do you think cross threading it was user error or the actual bike itself?
Definitely wasn't user
Yeah. Anyways, so I gave Mitch my handlebars because his were snapped, and I took these handlebars off of my cafe racer project that's going to happen at some point. But I think it turned out really good. Like I said, fenders are back on. I did order the axle and a new back tire because this won't go back on the bead for some reason. And then I went ahead and kind of oversprayed over all the gray with black. And I honestly think it looks way better than before. But anyways, we're going to end the video off here. We're going to get these motors put on, get all the grips put on, brakes, whatever. And the next video will hopefully be us riding them for the first time. So we're going to end it off here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you on the next one.